Alright, we're live with UGC Season 8 Finals, Week 3. Chain Reaction versus Retro Gamers on PL Badwater. I'm joined tonight with Chunk, Shortbus, Will, and Zeracen from Backup Butchers. Zeracen being my primary co-caster. Shortbus, Chunk, and Will are here for comedic relief.
That's what I do.
We're going to talk a little bit about both teams before we start up. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Retro first. They are the visiting team tonight on the third playoff week for UGC. Retro is a team that began as a bunch of Lotus Arena players. They were initially founded by Kabuto and grew to include a bunch of other random folks and friends to start their first season. Last season, which was season 7, they finished 6-2 in Steel, with some of the big recruits including Misanthrope, the Coop, Macmillan, and Redman. They all decided, once that season was done, to go to Silver, of which their original members that transferred over include Floatin', Zoidblig, Poizo, and T. Connors. And of the members on the team, they say it's not much of a stretch to say that Coop, their soldier, is close to being their season MVP. He's his style is kind of close to Valen. Did I pronounce that right? Shortness? Is it Valen?
I don't know. We'll just go with Valen.
All right, Valen. Gunboats, black box, so it makes him incredibly mobile, and he's got a medic in a box essentially. So they pretty much all say that he out-damages pretty much everyone and stays mobile enough to stay alive and keep those kills up. And they also say that the Coop can carry, as well as let's see, Lorax and Zoidblig have outdamaged nearly every opposing heavy demo combo they've ever faced. Let's see, T. Connors is on Sniper, Poizo is on Spy, Misanthrope is on Scout, and I've been told that that's a player to watch for tonight. And Urk is on Pyro. Anybody know anything about Urk? You can say anything?
I haven't heard much.
Okay, well, alright, moving on.
Fortunately, we don't know much about Retro Gamer.
What was his name again?
Urk, I-R-K.
Oh, he really irks me.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh my god. I got a lot of stuff from Chain Reaction. Okay, so Chain Reaction was formed from what remained of Killer Care Bears, or Killer Gummy Bears, really? After Season 7. Ranked 22 in Steel, the roster kept as Sniper, Medical Scout, and Engineer, while the Soldier moved to Demo Man for Season 8. The team is also part of a community with the Six's Platinum team, Chillin' in North Korea. I think I've heard of that team. Sideear, who is their scout. He's from California. He's got 3 seasons of Highlander under his belt. He's the chillest of the chill among their team and doing very well for the first season, leading a team. Leaves no stone unturned when it comes to match preparation. His motto is, I don't really have one, but if I would, but if I did, it would be inspiring. Zorf is their Pyro. He's in New York. He's got 2 seasons of HL. His motto is, I'm coming in hot, flare shot. Or those are separate. I'm coming in hot or flare shot.
Apparently his new one in chat was, I'm bad.
Nice. Also says about him as that if he's isn't trolling soldiers with Reflex, he's making spies hate life with an extinguisher to the face. Paragon, the Sniper, he's also in New York. 2 seasons of Highlander under his belt. Sniper who's fashionably late and never fails to disappoint. A fashionably late sniper. What would you know?
What are the odds?
Apparently it's a thing amongst snipers.
Yeah, snipers are always late.
It's an honor system.
Paragon is a natural crack shot with experience hailing from his competitive Red Orchestra days. When Chain Reaction needs a key pick, he's there to do it at a moment's notice. And he apparently has no motto. Spamfest is the Engineer. 3 seasons of a Highlander under his belt. And his motto is the Jimmies. Lol.
Jimmy
Panner's the
Deeks will be
soldier
rustled.
from also from New York. Got a lot of New York players. 2 seasons of Highlander under Panna's belt. A ninja soldier who likes to hide in places awaiting an unsuspecting combo. Fancy with his rocket jumps and comes in hot flare shot. I don't know what that means. I think it's an inside joke. The motto is, I don't think I have a motto. I think in the survey was done last minute. Pretty sure it is. Skyrola, I've heard a lot of good things about Skyrola. Is the heavy weapons guy for Chain Reaction. Chicago, Illinois, my hometown. Not my hometown, that's a lie. 3 seasons of a Highlander competitive under his belt. The motto is, I hope cold doesn't come touch me at night once he finds out I live near.
That's some reverse psychology right there, Cold.
Yeah, I think Skyrola wants me to.
So what do you do later?
Yeah, actually I've played a lot of pugs with Skyrola. Pretty good player. Probably heard me swear a lot in Mumble. Especially when I go medic and I'm telling people to fucking watch my back.
Like Pyro, for instance?
Yeah.
Show us.
Hey, he wasn't our medic.
Okay, we're gonna make this really quick and I'm just gonna try and burn through these before the match starts. Deadbolt, Demo Man, I've heard a lot of great things about Deadbolt. A lot of MVP nominations for him on Silver. Also from New York, 2 seasons of a Highlander. Motto is, are you not entertained? Colum Bane Gamer on Spy. Los Angeles, USA. 1 season of a Highlander competitive, and I'm assuming this is the first. Colum Bane is the mountain that presents you on Christmas Day. He doesn't talk much, but when he does, it's usually to tell the team that he just chain stammed the enemy combo.
You mean Colombian gamer?
Yeah. I'm just spouting this off. I mean, I do mean Colombian gamer.
Yeah, I played a couple of times with him. He's good.
And Saras Victoria, medic. Location Alabama. Awesome. 1 season of Highlander competitive. The motto is, hey guys, can I run crits, please? Please? And that's about it for Chain Reaction. Sorry for the really drawn out one. I thought it was going to be a little more of a... that was very detailed. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Wish I had more time to condense it a little bit. But as we are, it's now 10 minutes past the official time. And it looks like the servers are filled up.
Although I'm curious, for those of you in chat, who do you want to win?
A bunch of people are saying Backcap Butchers. What's up with that?
Oh, no, we choked away our season.
Yeah, we choked. We're out.
We played all the hard teams.
Yeah, we played all the hard teams first, so you didn't have to.
We're here for you guys.
We fragged for your sins.
Oh, like we got fragged.
Hey, Katamari's here with the prediction of Retro Chain Gamer Reaction. I think they're going to win.
It's a good prediction.
It's the best prediction I've heard yet.
Well, Retro Gamer are the underdog team. The last 2 games they were huge underdogs, and they came back and won them.
That's awesome.
Well, yeah, and it's one of those things that Spamfest is pretty much, not Spamfest, CR has pretty much rolled this season. I mean,
yeah.
they came out, I think the only loss they had was to Quality Control?
Quality Control on Viaduct. And even then, they got 2 points.
Yeah.
They only allowed 1 cap on Turbine, which is very hard to do.
What's Quality Control's record again? Wasn't it like 9-1?
Yeah, they only lost to
8-2 now.
Quality Control.
If you're counting playoffs.
Yeah, I'm convinced that Quality Control threw that game with us just so they could be underdogs for the rest of the season.
I highly doubt that, but I don't think it's within their character to do that. Hey, but do you remember? Wait, Short Bus, you weren't there, but Chunk, do you remember when we were on that one team that wanted to throw the first match so we could have an easier season?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty lame. I was like, fuck no. I'm going out.
It looks like we're starting.
Yeah, you should start that stream so everybody can see.
The stream has started.
Not for me.
You may have to reload the page.
Refresh it, bro.
Yeah, you gotta refresh.
Okay, so
I
it looks
do
like
that.
looks like they're doing the standard thing of suiciding on top of the mountain, so the engineer can get his buildings up pretty quick. And he's building at the top of the stairs.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah, it's pretty standard. See, good sentry placement here, you have to have an Uber or coordinated with a spy to take it down. 'Cause it's just
Or a
so
really
far
good
away.
sniper to shoot around him.
Yeah, but usually the scout and soldier will watch where the sniper could get at it, so.
Let's take a quick look and see what blue team is running. Chain reaction, of course, being on blue the first time. They're pushing out, and retro are defending.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Look at those hits.
4,
Magnificent.
And here we go.
Is that legal with the sentry placement? And blue spawn?
I think if both teams agree on it, but I'm not sure if it's a hard set rule or not. But what I've heard so far is that it's not really allowed, but if both teams agree on it, it's okay. And as far as I'm concerned, personally, it shouldn't be a big deal, but that's just me saying that tonight casting, not as an admin. And looking at the red team right now, his gun just went down. They focused it out with a direct hit. The direct hit being the rocket launcher. Oh my god, they actually put up a sentry gun right up below the mountain there.
Yeah, he built his spawn and then took it with him.
And as I said before, if they came on under the tunnel uncontested, they were going to be able to get that demo man above there, which they did. Took out all the buildings on the cliff and have already got the cart almost out of the mouth of that tunnel there.
Retro's combo's doing some good back on the point. On the first cap.
But now they're all alone.
Yeah, but that's okay because they got the main combo back on the upper mountain because that heavy wants to maintain that high ground. Or not, I totally lied.
Spy's about to take down the medic.
Yeah, Colombian Gamer just took him out pretty quick there, and now they're pinching him in. They should be able to put 3 on that cap and push their heavy classes forward, which it looks like they're going to do.
Yeah, they're not built on the roof either.
Engineer's still down.
I didn't think they had enough time.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Those split-second decisions you got to make as an engineer. Are you going to fall back, or are you going to sacrifice?
At this rate, he's going to have a hard time building on the third point.
At this rate, I would say you pretty much want to stall them as much as you can so the engineer can get built out back at the next point.
But if a point's going to get held, it's going to be that third point.
Yeah, it's not going to get held, but you want to just stall it as much as you can. But look, I don't think they'll be able to, especially if they don't have their demo. Yeah, Poizo comes in and gets spam fest, but that's not enough to stop the
T.
car.
Connors for Retro just sniped Victoria from CR.
I absolutely love this sentry placement for red. Because if you can get that built up to level 3, it's so hard to take down.
Oh, yeah,
oh god, I
wonderful.
love that spot. Yeah, and unless the sniper and soldier can spam out that spot, it's gonna be really hard to push to the next point.
Spies can always try and get lucky too. Going through tellies.
Okay, he's got a level 2, but unless he can get it level 3, it's not gonna see over that ledge, which it's not gonna. And he's gonna get probably caught.
Yeah, he picked it up, moved it.
They really need to dig their heels in. That cart has not stopped moving since they got the first point.
Yeah, they're probably just going to have to take a big deep breath and establish their defense. And they already have that. Picking up the sentry gun and moving it back really helped. Because I was only just, a couple bangs away from getting it to a level 3. And there we go, the cart stopped.
Chain reaction now has an Uber. Let's see where they go. They going to go through map room or are they going to go straight in? Yep, they're going
They're going to go in the map room with the heavy, and it looks like the pyro is going to cover them.
But looks like the soldier called them out.
And here they come. Have an early pop, but that's okay, and they're pushing for the gun. Oh, and the sap at the same time.
Spy, sapping, and the Uber.
That's good
beautiful teamwork.
And they already have a counter Uber ready, which means Chain Reaction's going to have the Uber advantage again, hoping they can build that as fast as possible if the medic can stay alive. But the gun goes down, and they're staying on the cart with a mini. They're guarding it.
Retro's only got 2 up. Demo medic is only up for Retro.
Skyroller came in and just wrecked shop.
Yeah, it looks like that cart's may have a really good chance of going in because the sentry gun's taken down, and they did have 3 on the cart, but not anymore. Now they do again. Demo's still up, and he's putting a lot of spam out in the cart, and God, if they would have just kept some people on the cart, it would have been in by now.
Minigun's holding everything back. The Blue's minigun on the ramp is really...
Oh, Poizo came in and got Spamfest, who was about to push that cart in. That was a great stab. And it looks like they're barely able to hold this off right now as their heavy got up and was able to...
Chain Reaction's about to have another Uber. Oh, but...
Yeah, they're at 95%. They're almost ready.
Gamer took out the heavy.
That medic just needs to heal a little bit more, and they got 100%, while Floating is only at 30%, and they're probably to come in and take everybody out.
But Chain Reaction had their Demo and Heavy and Pyro all down. So
I think they did
to hold it.
Yeah, they just did a fake call right now, and now they're trying to spy cap right now, and oh, is it going to cap it? Oh my god! Oh, that was so close.
Here they come through the map room with an Uber.
Yeah, here they go, and Floatin's only at 80% right now. If Floatin can get away... Oh, barely. Still with plenty of health, but not enough people to heal on the cart, and it goes down. And 5 minutes 22 seconds.
It's pretty impressive.
Now the teams are going to switch, and we're going to see how Chain Reaction rolls out and defends.
Pretty much what Chain Reaction has done to teams all season. Just smack you in the face and push it.
If you look at Chain Reactions, Spamfest is second on the scoreboard. Their engineer.
Yeah, engineers can do really well on this map, especially on offense, because the engineers get a lot of cap time points for just staying on the cart and putting down mini sentries. So you get a lot of assist points and capture points.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Let's take a look and see what Retro is going to do while pushing out.
Let's see if that level 3 can stay up with the first wave.
It doesn't look like Red's doing anything special, just regular mini sentries and shotgun.
Mission begins.
Not even building it in spawn.
Oh.
What a scrub.
I was going to say, what a gentleman.
3.
So, okay, I'm seeing the gun over here. The dispenser's in the same place, which I guess is kind of a popular thing to do.
I always like to use it as a wall.
I like to too, but not that far forward.
I'm afraid of those snipers looking around guns.
So already the scout and engineer are playing with the cart to make sure it stays up forward as possible. And I guess they're getting kind of a feel of where the players are and how they're going to push up. And it looks like they're going to go underneath the tunnel.
That gun is already down.
They may have already called him out because the heavy looks like he's ready to drop down. Spy just feigned and went around the corner, and there we go. It's popped almost even too. Red Demo goes down too, so that may make the advantage on the blue side. Yeah, Retro's coming in and pushing maybe the medic away. The medic might be alone. Medic goes down for Chain Reaction, and looks like they're going to cap that cart pretty fast.
You see the pyro plate taking down the medic.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, Colombian Gamer just tried to hop in and get that pick on the heavy, but it didn't work out. Hopefully get their light classes on the cart and keep it going while the heavy classes push up, just like the other strategy did. But Chain Reaction is able to get a sentry gun up on the roof. Maybe, maybe not. No.
Not long.
But a wrangled mini.
The blue NG asserting his dominance over the red NG.
He's trying to build it again.
Yeah, Spam's able to get a sentry gun up this time.
Oh, he needs to get that on the third point.
If he didn't, if he hadn't wrangled it, would have taken out that gun on the cart. But that doesn't matter because Retro is able to take over the roof really fast, and if they just need to put some people on the cart and push back up, take control of this overhang over here.
Congratulations. We have been awarded additional time.
Colombian had a nice backstab on T. Connors right with the pyro right in his face.
Retro is going to have another Uber before Chain Reaction medic even respawns.
Paragon goes down to Dr. Zoidberg, who got up behind them just after the C point.
Uber's coming in the last already.
Yeah, Retro's being really aggressive with their Uber, trying to push in while they cap that cart.
Colombian with the 3K.
Yeah, Columbia went huge. Got their demo and medic and who else? And heavy?
I do believe it was.
Wow. That was big, but because you're on blue, the spawns are a whole lot shorter, and they're already spawned up. Floatin's already built an Uber, and almost about 20% right now compared to Saros's 65%.
Kind of the waiting game right now.
Yeah, pretty much it's just building an Uber. Saros already has 100%, and Floatin's almost at 60, and it's pretty much just going to be the battle of the Ubers this time.
I don't know about that sentry placement for red. You can just drop out of the map room and land right on top of it.
Maybe it'll
possible,
throw them across the
but
map.
also, yeah, if they drop out of that first window, there's a good chance that sentry's going to catch them and blow them halfway across.
They are going to drop out of that window, and the pirate already has attention because they already called it out, and you see Zorfa's already calling him out and pushes it back. See, that's actually a really good strat, because just pushing them all back. Never mind.
But it didn't really do anything.
Yeah, Retro's already taken them out. Oh my God, look at that! Look at that! There's only one up right now. It's just Paragon right now, and they're rushing that card in.
Looks like they're going to get it.
Yeah, they've got under a minute 20, and they're going to get this.
Wow,
it's done. Wow.
That was a great round.
That was awesome. That was really awesome to see them push back that fast.
With the sentry right there, you're going to push in. You're going to have more than 2 people pushing in. So even if one person gets pushed back, the other can just take it out easy.
That was pretty awesome.
Mistake was clearly when they tried to rebuild that gun on the roof instead of going back to the third point.
I like the fact that retro gamers are beating CR at their own game.
While the teams are switching sides, I'm going to take just a sec to talk about UGC League. Sign-ups for Highlander and Sixes open up on December 8th. All-Star ballots should be out soon next week, and sign-ups for the raffle. There's a raffle for a bunch of unusual hats. Sign up now. Go to UGCLeague.com/forum. And there's plenty of prizes, leagues to join, and teams to find out. If you haven't joined competitive yet, you should join UGC today.
Can I be on a team?
No, you suck.
You're off the team, short bus.
I also need to make note that before the round started, my wife brought me dinner and I gave her a smiley face.
Hey, that's awesome. Wives love smiley faces.
Gold's a slut with his smiley faces.
I am. I really am.
Slut or more like a whore?
I don't get paid for it, so...
Looks like everybody's ready.
Well, let's see if they can actually get a gun up on the third point this time. Because that roof is such a bad idea unless you're in a pub with like 3 other NGs.
Unless you're able to pull out really early and get an early build on it, the roof's kind of a bad idea, I think.
Yeah, either early or if your team can stall them to the point where you build it, but if they can't stall it, that's just going straight to the third.
To me, it's no point, because you should just run back to the third point anyways and get a level 3 up as fast as possible.
Yeah, the distance between the first and second pointers is so short.
And if you get a teleporter up and a sentry gun, I mean, it's unless they really coordinate that sentry gun down, it's so hard to get it down.
Yeah, I think the problem is if you try to build on that roof, even if you get it up to level 3, it's still pretty easy to take it down, whereas if you put it in the window, you get really entrenched in there, especially if you got a pyro and the NG working well together.
So we're starting out in the second round, about 10 seconds left. Retro is starting out on offense again, and Chain Reaction is on the fence here, up on the same place. Let's see how they go.
1.
Looks like Retro still rocking the direct hit, seeing if they're going to make work with that on the right side here behind the rock.
Kill trading going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
Like Paragon.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Paragon's POV for a little bit.
I've been taking out T. Connors.
I've been told that's one of the players to watch out for. Charging up that rifle. Oh, just missed as a heavy gets flashed. That was really lucky. Misses on the medic, too. Tries to go for the heavy and misses again. Was this a person to watch out for, or was that a lie?
The cart, and there goes the Uber.
Alright, I'm switching cabs here and going by the cart. Looks like, yeah, chain reaction just Uber by the cart. Now that's faded. Floating is in the lead with their Uber on 30%.
That was kind of a lackluster Uber.
Yeah, they're looks like they're trying to switch up their strat, and they're going right side this time, kind of losing their height advantage. This might be a big mistake. Yeah, because that gun's already watching there. They probably didn't see that gun.
That is pretty sneaky.
Yeah, that's pretty good placement.
It's very rare you see a sentry gun get built up there.
Yeah, so you got the gun watching this side over here, and you got the combo over here watching this side. And looks like you got the scout watching this tunnel, maybe? Maybe not? Yeah. So it's a pretty good hold right there. And Uber's pop for Retro. Demo's coming in, putting out a lot of damage on that sentry gun, and it looks like it's going to go down.
It took almost the whole Uber just to get it.
Yeah, now they just exchanged Ubers, and down goes about 3 of Retro, 4, 5 of Retro, and no one's on that cart.
One gun for half your team? I don't know, man.
I'm going to switch to some
right now,
POVs.
all we got is a heavy on the cart.
Yeah, it's because Retro had a lot down.
Okay, now it looks like they have control of the cart.
It's taken them a long time. Spamfest might be able to build a sentry gun back up.
The map would have been over by now if it was the other round.
Actually, he's not building on the roof this time.
I think he's finally getting there.
No, don't do it.
I think he had late spawn. Yep, he's building.
Oh, God.
Nobody's down there to stop the cart. Although chain reaction does have an Uber advantage by about 20%, so I'm surprised nobody's tried crits yet. At least on red.
They haven't had time to.
I'm going to watch T. Connors, who's
they forced
the sniper for
forced
Retro.
an Uber on the roof. So chain
Yeah,
reaction
soldier
will
team
use the
bombing
Uber.
it.
Alright, I'm going to go watch the roof.
And it looks like the gun's about to go. No.
Wow,
stayed
Sentry's
up.
still up.
Wrangler
No,
OP.
Sentry's down.
Zork with the reflect.
Wrangler definitely OP. Zoidberg takes out Panda. And hopefully they should get some people on the car. But Zoidberg goes down. Oh, craters near the car. That's horrible. Oh, there's spies on the car. Goes down. Sorry, Colombian.
5 minutes left in the mission.
Paragon gets the body shot on Coop. That cart's still not capped. Taking forever to get to that point. It's just meters away. Or feet if you're in NA.
Yeah, you've got the sniper and the scout both just holding it.
Yeah, I mean, because the sniper can get like a good body
nice
shot, and then
headshot.
the scout can just come clean up.
Looks like Paragon's on his game now. I was wondering about it in the first round. Now he's hitting all these shots.
Cool.
We had like 6 minutes total to warm up. 2 rounds.
He's doing a good job with the other sniper for sure.
And as soon as you say that, he gets body shot.
Every time I
See,
go to
we're
watch
making him
Paragon, I don't
nervous.
see nothing.
We're making him nervous.
Okay, it looks like we're okay, chain reaction just Ubered in. Zork's hanging out with the demo on the left side, trying to manage those flanks. Zork taking a lot of damage and moving back and just securing the flank by the barrows, making sure the engineer's okay. Get some health.
Oh, he's not in the window.
Retro Gamers definitely not getting the time they want.
Okay, I'm gonna give T. Connors some airplay. I want to see big headshots from T. Connors. Big headshots, come on. Okay, so yeah, you notice he's there.
And
Come on, T. Connors.
You missed Paragon doing a headshot on Coop.
No, not really, because he was right in front of T. Connors and went down. You saw T. Connors. He's like, ah, shit.
Sorry
Paragon's
to
around
get
there.
the piss off. Not a complete failure.
No, but he saw that his player got sniped. He's like, no, I don't want to go out there.
Looks like chain reaction just has this locked down. Paragon's watching on the bottom.
Zoidberg almost got taken. Oh my God! Zoidberg just got taken out by Deadbolt, coming in full throttle, just spamming in that point there. That was huge.
Oh, the chain reaction hit their Uber.
Yeah, chain reaction Ubered again. Their Uber is over now. They're going to back out, and Floatin almost has an Uber. They maybe should have held on a little.